I'm scared to play Fortnite again. Everyone played it in its infancy. Everyone didn't take it as serious. Nowadays, it seems it's way too late to play Fortnite with all these sweats. Heck, that's even why they even added a Fortnite no build mode in the first place. But the thing is, I want to build. I want to do these cool stuff pros are doing. So I'm not gonna stop till I'm good at the game.
Oh god, this guy's a builder. This guy's a builder. Dude, I'm so bad at this game. Oh dude, he's so cooked. I could double edit on him now. Oh my. Wait, I'm cooking, bro. Holy crap. Oh, I got it. Let's go. I won. Oh my god.
So for the first match, we just went into ranked battle royale, and I wanted to play at least one game before I started looking stuff up on YouTube.
Dude, I haven't played this in ages. I don't even know where to drop. I don't know I don't even know this map at all. I've never played this map before. I don't know what I'm doing in this game, bro.
And getting used to the mechanics was a little weird. Even running up a wall was hard.
Get up. Okay. What am I doing?
And not only the new mechanics, but the new features they added too was weird.
Holy crap, what is that music? Dude, what is that coming from? What is happening? Dude, what? Wait, is this a guy? Okay, I just got my first kill already? Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Are these... Okay, these are NPCs? Light Demon Guard? Why is there... Dude, what is happening?
And the new items were so whack.
Dogbone? What is this? What do I do with this thing? Oh my god, that was so loud. Oh, it's like Superman's dog. Dude, what is this game I'm playing?
And then I ran into my next opponent, but I wasn't too sure if they were real or not.
Is this guy bad or a bot? I don't know, actually.
And honestly, even for my first game, there were so many brain dead opponents, so I'm just gonna gloss over all of them.
Nah, this is so a bot, dude. What bot finds me and then turns around?
And then I finally ran into a real person, and this is how it went.
Oh, I see a guy. Oh, this guy's real. Bro, this guy's real, bro. How do I build? No. No, what am I doing? What am I doing, bro?
And with my first match finished, I already got placed into a rank.
We got silver too. I mean, that's way better than getting placed in bronze.
And so now it was time to look up how to actually play Fortnite and improve. So I just looked that up on YouTube. And in the video, it talked about just practicing all my mechanics on this one map. And I just wanted to focus on learning my box fights. And in this box fight minigame, I just had to box and fight. Just try to see how many eliminations I could get.
Holy crap, they break it down so fast. Oh my god, I'm so bad. What the... Dude, what is my edit keybind? Wait, what? When did they change editing?
Yeah, later on I find out that I could turn editing back to the original way, but right now I was just focusing on peeking off my builds. And I really wasn't liking my hotkeys, so I just pulled up a random video, this one by Keptical, and I just copied it.
Oh, this feels so weird with different keybinds now, but it's worth it because I don't know what keybinds I was using.
So I was slowly getting used to the new keybinds, and I brought normal editing back. Now that normal editing was back, I wanted to practice the things I saw in the video where you would just make a window edit, shoot, and then reset the wall. So now with the new technique learned, I had to try force myself to use it in the box fight minigame. And as I was grinding this out, I was slowly getting more and more comfortable.
Wait, I'm so cracked. I'm so cracked. The edit the floor?
It was funny because I was just being happy just from a simple edit like that. But it was good because I was improving and I got a new high score.
Dang it. Score 10. I feel more comfortable. I might just go into a game.
And then when I was looking for ranked again, I found about this game mode.
Wait, more people are playing ranked reload? What is ranked reload? Oh, is it faster paced Fortnite? Oh wait, this is perfect actually for learning. What the heck?
This mode has a smaller map and you get 2 revives. And from here on out, I just played ranked reload. It was really fun and I was constantly fighting what seemed to be real people.
Holy crap, my aim's dog water, dude. Oh, at least I have 2 revives.
And this change of pace was catching me so off guard. I would constantly just find someone right when I would respawn.
Dude, I just spawned in. Is he behind me? Bro, I'm getting cooked.
And then finally, 1 hour and 30 minutes in, this happened.
Oh, what the hell? That gives jump boost? Oh my, okay. I was about to say. Oh, I got my first kill. That was a pretty legit player.
And then I forgot, the opponent also has reboots, so I just let her get all this loot for free. And believe it or not, I didn't know there was footsteps on the HUD, so I had no idea where I was hearing footsteps. And I was playing so nervously, like I didn't know how to build. Everything I was practicing earlier just went right out the window. I would just spam mats and just build without really editing and peeking. I would just overbuild all the time.
Dude, how do people like know where the enemy is? Oh my god! I almost took him down, kinda, not really.
And that was my first reload experience, and I was hooked. I loved the constant fights, and I hated just running around, so this was great. But I was so bad at the game, I didn't even know people were following me or that there was footsteps around me. I was so bad, I could have just edited on him and shot, but I don't know what I'm doing. I even go under my build for some reason. And my aim is still just bad.
Dude, I have like nothing.
And I was learning some fights I shouldn't just take because I had no HP and this guy had full shields.
Oh hell no, I ain't fighting that, bro. I'm out of there. God, is he still falling? I don't even know if he's following me or he's fighting that other guy. Yippee!
And here's another example of me not listening to footsteps around me.
Oh my god. How do you hear stuff in this game?
But I was slowly improving. I had the high ground on this guy, but I didn't use my builds to my advantage. He tried to go behind me, and I could have totally built over him.
Dude, where is he?
And I still fumbled the bag.
Oh, I'm so bad at this game.
And I mean, my mechanics were okay compared to the enemies. It's just I really didn't know where they were. So I got 6% and hopped into my next game, killed some bots. And then quickly I found another thing I have to eventually train on.
Dude, what? This is impossible. How do you hit people in the air? Is it the bullet travel or is there a bullet drop in this game? I don't even know.
And then I got this kill.
Oh, dang, I got him from there? Holy crap. So I guess there isn't bullet drop. I guess when they're flying, it's just way harder to hit them. Oh, crap. I didn't even realize the zone was shrinking. Oh, there's fall damage in this game.
And it looked like I was getting some good luck with the scoped guns. It was just a basic game plan of just keeping high ground.
Oh, he's running up now. Nice.
And then I got into the top 6 and I told myself I should try to be more rushdown or aggressive, and I rushed this dude, but quickly I learned that once it's under 10 you get third partied pretty easily.
Shoot, there's multiple dudes. Oh, I wasn't covered? I'm just gonna go in. I think he's healing. Oh frick. What is that? Is that a bomb? Oh, that's the reboots. Oh, he's right there. Oh no, he walled. Dang, it was in my wall.
And getting top 6 made me get a good 31%. And I felt like all the kills I was getting were all just bots. It was kind of funny because like who's logged in on ADS without building, just spamming my wall? Like nobody does that. Mr. XX Reaper X64. But slowly I was improving at knowing where the opponent was during the fights. I just had to focus really hard on looking at the foot icon on the screen. But that still didn't help how bad my aim was. Like watch this.
Dude, how did I miss that? I think he's in this box. Oh my god. Dude, he's just running around.
And Loki, why was this scary?
Oh, frick. Oh my god. No, dude. Oh, I fumbled so bad.
But we were slowly improving. We now got silver 3. And I felt like I was getting stagnant in my learning, so I went back to the video. And I learned I'm supposed to use cones in boxes, that way I could turn them into ramps for cover, which I could have used that technique in the last fight that I died in. So to work on that, I told myself in the box fight minigame, I can only stay on the floor and I have to place a cone or a ramp and edit to shoot. And it was a work in progress, but I was really slow in the beginning. And then I realized something crucial.
I just realized, so if I'm already in build mode and I edit this, for example, I'm still in build mode. If I edit with the gun, like this for example, it automatically puts me back to gun, and then I could shoot after editing. So I need to be in like gun mode before I edit.
And in this server, there was actually another minigame that helps with this called box peaks, which sped up what I was training for because I didn't have to build. All I had to do was edit and shoot.
Yo, this is like, I should have done this on day one. What the heck?
But I was still sloppy resetting my builds.
Dude. Oh my god, what am I doing?
But you know, everyone starts somewhere, so this was just natural being a noob at the game, so.
Oh god, I totally missed that.
And I eventually got the high score of 9.
Dude.
And even though I was improving, I felt like I needed to work more on the editing aspect. So I went to the edit drill minigame. And it was pretty straightforward. I just had to do the edits that it told me to do on the wall. And I started off pretty slow with only a high score of 6 on my first try.
Oh my god, that was bad.
But just in 3 minutes of just pure practicing editing, I was getting the hang of it.
No, I messed up.
And then next on the list was aim duels, which I very greatly needed. So I just went at it until I got a new high score. And then I got bored of doing aim training, so I just went to the next minigame, which was Surge Aim, which was just practicing shooting from afar.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this one. If I hold the button, like my crosshairs goes all over the place. I think I have to like just tap it, I think. Oh yeah, like waiting for the crosshair to shrink definitely increases accuracy.
And I did okay for my first try. I only got a high score of 8. But it was a good score to start at so that I could see my improvement when I trained this more. So I wanted to get better mechanically by beating all my high scores in the minigame. In box fights, I got my high score to 13. And then I did some box peak training. And honestly, I saw a lot of improvement compared to the first time I did this. But I was still kind of slow and I got to high score 10. And then we did Surge Aim on easy and got a fat high score. And then I decided I got to 21 on easy, let's try medium. And medium was a pretty big jump. They would just keep running without stopping.
Dude, that is so much harder than easy.
And then I did Peace Control minigame, and I don't think I quite understood it at this moment, cause I was low-key just treating it like it was box fight anyway. How I was supposed to do it was build as much as possible and edit through them. And then we did a new one, the Glider Aim, which I desperately needed to practice too. And this was so hard because I felt like my hand was jittery while holding my right-click button down.
I think holding right click to zoom in is making me like press too much pressure on the mouse, so I might set it to like lock on.
So I put toggle targeting on and it allowed me to not be as jittery on the mouse.
Is there a way to lower sensitivity, like specific for ADS? Because it feels like it's faster. Oh, perfect, it's this one. Okay, cool.
And even with me changing the settings to make it easier, this was still super hard for the easy difficulty.
Dude, I couldn't get a fourth one.
And then I went into free build because the ramp editing was kind of confusing me.
So if I go straight, it does the side one? Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I hit it in these small little rectangles. So I just go like that to change the... That's what I was trying to do the whole time, bro. Oh my god, I just do that this whole time. How did I not think of that? Or what it... Okay. I mean, the more you learn, dude.
And then before starting a game, I did a few more box peaks and got a new high score.
New high score. How do people do it so fast? What the heck?
And little did I know that I would get way faster with this in the future. And after all those practicing, I think it's finally time to hop into a real match. And this was probably the most awkward interaction I had yet.
Oh god. Open it. Open it. No, I don't have anything. Wait, does he not have anything? Dude, what? This is so awkward.
And then this probably was the funniest death of all time.
Oh my gosh, I take fall damage there? I can't climb this? Okay, what? Double tapping space. What the f-
But as I was going to other build fights, it was just hard to keep track of how much materials I have. Like, I should have got the high ground, shot him, and then placed one wall, and then edit through the wall or something. But I just been overbuilding.
No, I don't have... I have nothing to build, bro! I'm so bad at this game.
I even made the same mistake right after I respawned.
Oh, frick, there's a guy. Bro, I don't have any mats again. What am I doing?
I got measly 2% for that game, and then I made both mistakes of not having mats or knowing where the people were, especially in a big building like this.
Dude, how many people are in this building? Oh, frick. No, I have no mats. Dude, like, how am I supposed to know where freaking people are, dude?
Where sometimes people would just sneak up on me super last second.
Bro, what?
And then something funny happened. I usually keep my shotgun on my 2 key, but that didn't happen here.
Bro, what is on my 2 key? Oh my god, dude. Where did he go? I was just fighting someone.
So that Doom looking guy left, but then came back once I got this kill.
Yes. Oh my god.
And then I was getting pretty excited, but this battle was chaotic.
Bro, there's a third guy shooting. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm crazy. No. Dude, oh, how are they not coming?
And then this was like my camping era of the game. No one came, and I just ended up just staying in this area.
Dude, I am so on edge right now. I'm like, there's so much noises. I don't know where everyone is. Like, people are breaking stuff under me? Like, what?
And in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have camped because I'm not really getting better at the game, but it would help me rank up. But I was having fun.
Okay, got him.
And then some glider aim practice was paying off here a little bit.
Ooh, almost got that guy.
And even the surge practice was paying off too.
Just standing in the open.
And then once I camped to the top 7, I got kind of bored.
I should probably go third party, actually.
So now going on the offensive, I tried to do some third partying and try to rush some people. But it seemed like everyone was just running away and camping, boxing up, so I wasn't too sure what to do. And to be honest, I should have rushed this guy, but being into the top 4, I was kind of nervous to do so. So I just played safe and stayed in a tower. But the storm was shrinking and I eventually couldn't camp anymore. And I had to go out there and do something. So I jumped off to find another safer location closer to the storm.
Oh my god. Wait, how is that guy not shooting me? Oh crap. No. Oh dude, I am so bad at this game. Dude, my heart is racing right now. Holy crap.
And now the circle got so small, I had to just wait and find someone.
Where is he? Is he hiding behind the tree? Oh my. That's a silver player, bruh.
So, you know what? I just tried to rush him, but it was weird because I didn't know what to do really, and he started running away to the storm. And then I started getting third partied by the other guy. And then that guy killed that dude, so now it was a 1v1. And this is when I was starting to get super nervous.
Dude, I can't hit this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh frick, there he is. He's right above me.
But then I ran out of mats.
No, I got second, bro. I was trying to move around. Game is spooky at the end when it moves around.
And so we got 61% for nearly winning the match, and I call it a day. Hopefully next time we'll get the dub. So now it was day 2 of the challenge, and I decided to do some warm-up because I felt pretty rusty, and I tried to go for the new high score for box fight, but on hard difficulty this time.
Oh, how did he snipe me? Dang, I got 10 high score though. That's improvement. That's improvement. That's what counts.
And then I tried to go for my high score for box peaks, but honestly, looking back at the previous footage, I think I got worse somehow. Like, I'm way slower. But I think that's because I was focusing more on my accuracy and it was making my build slower. I'm not really too sure, but we got a new PB.
Oh my god, am I peeking?
And then next we try to go for our aim duels high score, which we got a score of 9 on easy.
I was focusing so hard on that.
And then the next mini game was glider aim, and why was this so hard to just beat my score of 3?
Oh my god. Why is it so difficult?
But going at it for 5 minutes straight, I finally got a new PB.
Oh my god. I feel Getting better though.
And then we did the mini game 200 only, which means I have to do one-shot head kills. And I wasn't too fond of this one. I didn't really practice that much, but we got a new PB of 5.
No.
And then we did Zone Wars, which was pretty fun. We never did this one before, but it's pretty much simulating the last circle that moves around, which I definitely needed practice in also.
This is like the pressure. This is like grand finals. Top 3 right here. Oh my god, this one's actually kind of hard. Dude, I could jump and place a thing, like, that is actually sick.
And then eventually the bots got pretty fast and I got a new high score.
Oh no, I got 8. Wait, that's pretty good.
And then we tried to beat our Surge Aim high score on difficulty medium.
Dude, I already got, like, to my high score first try. Why was I having trouble with it earlier? I don't know.
And we did a big improvement. Last time I did this, I got 3.
Wait, I was cooking 11?
Now, with all my mechanics leveled up, it was time to go into a ranked match to see if I improved or not. And speaking of improving, I'm surprised I never made this mistake before.
Oh my god, I canceled my animation of my shield and I only took 12 of it, 12%.
So I noticed in my fights, even though I'm more spaghetti, like I still managed to get this kill. So I'm getting more consistent even though I'm nervous.
I have a freaking, oh my god, I got that kill. I was flubbing like crazy there.
And then I tried a new strategy of third partying where I just wait till they're wide open and just beam them.
Got that guy.
So then I tried my best to just keep playing offensive and just rush everyone I see, and sometimes I wouldn't really go too well. I could see that I did definitely improve compared to the last like hours that I played this game, but people were just getting high ground from me way faster and I would be slow at editing through my builds.
Okay, what? People are freaking crazy. Dude, I don't believe how these people are silver 3. I just got mega edited, mixed on.
And then on my last respawn, I got like ping edited on. I don't know.
Bro, what? I immediately died. He like built and shot at the same time. Like, what was that?
But it's still improvement because we got gold 3.
Dude, what am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing. I think I have to just rush people down, probably.
So that was the plan, to just keep rushing down people. That's the only way I'm gonna get better at fighting. So I see this guy where I shouldn't have went in from the top, because from the top they could still place a cone and a floor on you. And also I could have totally done a wall here way earlier.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Dude, I'm so bad.
And then I died being dumb, thinking just little 2 walls would protect me looting here, but nope.
Bro.
And so off to the next game.
And it took me 5 hours and some change, but I finally got my first kind of like edit kill in a game.
Oh, I'm crazy.
And then when I was healing, I didn't put roofs on for some reason, which is why I die here. And then we got a little bit of percentage from that game.
And now it was day 3 of the challenge.
So to start off the day, I do some aim duels and I get a new PB of 16. So the first game of the day was kind of embarrassing. I get shot in the open because I think opening a chest in broad daylight is okay for some reason. I tried to boogie bomb this guy and my aim in the beginning of the day was just so bad.
That'd be crazy if I got him, bro.
So we got 9% for that in gold 1, and now the next battle that we're gonna do, I'm still struggling with trying to find where people are in this game, especially when I'm focusing on building, when I don't know where their footsteps are coming from, so that doesn't help.
Bro, dude, that's what I mean. How do I know he's like below me, above me? What the frick?
So I was pretty mad, so I went into the replays and I just feel stupid. She literally was right below me. I could have just edited, popped her, built on her, did literally anything and just keep my cursor on her. And this was my biggest weakness so far, so I thought maybe if I go into a 1v1 build server, then I could practice in a more isolated environment. And honestly, this helped tremendously because now I could just focus on just ironing out where people usually could move to. And since I'm being matched with random people, I'll play against people that I think are kind of bad and some people that are like freakishly good at the game. But sometimes we would find people that are pretty similar in skill levels, and this really helps my 1v1s of just learning how people just run around and keeping a track on them in the 1v1 fight. And it's so weird because despite all that practice, I still forget about basic stuff like placing a wall in front of me. So it was weird. In isolated 1v1 fights, I'm actually like not that bad with my mechanics, but when it comes to game sense and playing the actual game, all that just goes straight out the window.
Oh my god, there was a It was a literal bot.
And I don't know, man, maybe I'm in autopilot or something, because have no healing stuff. I don't build a wall when I destroy it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Dude, what? I'm so bad. I'm just reloading point blank from her, bro.
But we got pretty far, so we get 26%. And then it was the next game, and I learned about something funny from the item. So here, I almost sell the easiest fight of my life, and I get a chug jug for the first time. But here's the thing, I drank the chug jug first, which means I can't drink my minis now.
Wait, I think I just wasted my chug jug. Back when I played, chug jug gave you full everything. I guess not.
At least so far, the only improvement I made is to decide not to go through the top anymore, but go through the walls to the side.
Like that mistake I made 2 hours ago where they just kept replacing the roof. And also, if I damage multiple walls,
It's easier for me to do plays with either the pickaxe or just shooting through the walls. So I tried a new strategy where I would pickaxe and then immediately go to my gun to catch their edit, and it actually worked, and I'm surprised I actually got this kill.
Oh my god, I got him. Can't believe I got him there. Oh no, I died immediately. Reboot's disabled. I'm about to respawn. Oh my god, I respawn as the reboot disabled is crazy.
But now being rebooted, I had no loot, so I was sneakily trying to get loot, and that didn't work because my building was so far away from me.
No, oh my god, I got third. I'm so bad, bro.
So that game gave us enough points to get to gold 2 and almost to gold 3.
and now it was day 4 of the challenge.
And I got some new high scores. So for aim duel, I got
New high score of 8.
and then I got a new high score on the editing drill. And I practiced this one literally every day. So it actually took some time to finally get a new high score for this map.
45. I was stuck in that one for a while too. That's actually crazy.
And then I went back to ranked because I was getting bored of just practicing. And I found out about this. It took me only 7 hours to learn about these things.
Oh wait, what? Wait, these give shield? Okay, I didn't know that. Wait, I walked past those like multiple times.
And then I got into this build fight where it was actually not that bad from my part. I tried to be as patient as possible. I would shoot, place a wall down, try to get like a good reset. But I really just got outplayed by positioning, and I didn't place a roof on top of my build when I go onto his walls that he owns.
Oh, wait, where did he shoot me from?
And then this fight was also an interesting one. I could tell I'm slowly getting better. I do good boxes, but the thing is my piece control is very bad, especially when this guy, he was doing 360s around my builds, going around me all over the place. So right here, I'm like destroying like the walls, trying to replace them with my own builds to edit through, but he would just be building all around me. I couldn't keep up where he is. It's so hard to look through the walls when the builds are already placed, because you know, you can't look through like the wood, but when it's damaged, you could look through it pretty well because it has like that blue thing. But over here, I then get third partied, so that kind of ruined my whole like state of mind.
Dang it. Oh my god. That one's too bad though. I kind of lost where he was.
So now starting with the next game, I got my first glider kill in ranked. And then I see some fresh builds, so I make my way over, and I'm allergic to piece control, so I deserve getting pumped in the face here.
Dude, what am I doing?
And don't stay still.
Oh my god. I got mega sniped.
So now I didn't have any reboots left, and I saw this guy making noise above me, and I fumbled this fight so bad. Like, just look at this. There's a time where I'm reloading here, and then I build, and then I still have to reload again, and I still actually got that kill. Like, dude, I had 5 HP, and I didn't even realize, but now I got into the top 3. It was time to focus up. I hate camping, but for this time, it's an exception. Because first I need to find out where they are hiding and then plan my attack.
There's a guy at 180. There's a guy over there. Take a shot at him. Ooh, I cracked him. He's just waiting behind that bush right there. Oh, the other guy's shooting. Okay, this might be my chance. Oh, he's rushing him. Wait, I should go now, actually. Oh, he just killed him.
From barely living with 5 HP to now another 1v1. Was this gonna be my first win?
Oh, I got it! Let's go! I won! Oh my god! 7 hours in. I can't believe I won off of that. I was really not sure I was gonna win that one. Dude, let's freaking go. What do we get? Gold 3? Dude. Dude, that is sick. I literally never won a Fortnite match ever in my life.
So, living off that high, I went into a new game and see this guy building in a tree.
So I try to go in and try to kill him, and it looks like he runs out of builds because he's just running around his build the whole time. And then as I'm trying to shoot him placing floor, I see 2 footprints things on my HUD, so now I'm spooked because I don't know how many people are here now. So I have to try and end this guy quickly, and I get him. And then hearing the second footstep, he finally shows his face with his plunger and he tries to box me in. I try to make my own box so he can't edit my walls, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Dang. Still trying to find where the frick people are.
And then I get rebooted and I'm trying to find some stuff to get, and I find nothing, so then I die. So I got 11% from that game, and I go into the next one and I immediately sold because I have fat fingers and I fat finger my inventory button.
Oh my god. What am I? Dude, I was stuck in my menu. I fat fingered the tab button.
And now fast forward to 21 opponents remaining, and I try to block off the chest here, and when I rush down, he manages to get the chest from me. I don't know why I let that happen, but over here, I feel like I should have got this fight. I was building over him and I had the high ground, but then he boxed up and I didn't really cover his side view, so he was able to get right above me after he did that. I was boxed up, so I used my impulse and I clearly just went into the ocean here. So then I had to go back, get third party shot, and then had to heal up with the little bit of heals I had. But then the storm was coming at this point, so I was running and I forgot I had a build button and died.
Dang it. Dude, that whole fight was just whack.
And I forgot to record how many points I got from that game. Anyway, so I dropped into the game and got some crazy first chest loot. Like, look at how much purple, like, rarity stuff I have. And then I see this guy, and he jumps into the oceans, and I'm just like literally just duking out with him, and the aim is so bad. I use the rocket launcher I just got, and it was so funny because I have such a big advantage, but I'm just using it so badly. I ramp up, but I literally put no walls under my ramps, and then I'm just awkwardly in the ocean also. And then the storm comes, and then he had this.
Oh my god, that was the most scuffed. Oh, we had the victory crown? The heck?
Yeah, that means that guy won the last match, so I don't know how I killed him. I mean, I had a good advantage. And then I saw like 2 people on my HUD, so I was just gonna wait for them to battle out, but this happened.
Dude, how do you know where I was? I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not stuck. Oh my, so bad.
So we got 7% from that game, and on to the next. I'm just continuing my plan of rushing down people, and something weird happened to me that's never happened before. I reloaded with this gun, and I couldn't build.
What the hell? I was stuck in the reload animation. Why did I not switch?
And then this fight, I should have built a ramp right after I shot my shotgun, but, you know, you forget about so many things.
That was so bad. I also could have just, like, I should just healed, actually. Why don't I just heal?
And for a while, it felt like I was stagnant. I was just gaining 5% per game because I wasn't getting any kills, really, and I was just dying. But I had to improve by just keep rushing down people any chance that I got. And sometimes just turtling and just waiting for the players to come to me worked out.
I can't see. Oh my god. Dude, I literally just third parties, man.
And then for my last life in the game, I'm just bad and I get third partied once again with no ranked point change. And so I walked into the next game, and this fight really confused me. So right now I'm fighting this one guy, and then I noticed that there's 2 footprints now, so now I have to worry about 2 guys. So I figured it's best to just go into the box. And since he entered on the side, my ramp above him is mine, so I was able to either edit that, but he just destroyed it.
Oh, come on, I just killed him.
And then on my next spawn, I see this guy who actually builds up in turtles, so now I had to just go in and destroy his walls.
So there's another guy gliding down too. Oh, he's in there. Is he holding the wall? Dude. He's still holding the wall, dude. Bro, you wasting his mats like that is so funny.
And I was all around getting better. I was even building less and trying to make every little piece count and just use everything I can as cover to get this kill.
Oh, he's in this box. Oh, dude, you could get freaking angled on, dude.
And sometimes I was learning in certain situations with certain guns, I could just spray their build without even having to reload. And living on the high of eliminating someone, I forget there's other people.
Dude, oh, why am I too far? I should have built like 2 walls or something.
And then here this guy got me without even making any noise, and it was super confusing.
How did he... Dude, how did he know where I was? Is it because I'm walking around?
And then that's what sealed the deal to get me to Plat 1.
Not that bad. I feel like for 10 hour, 20 minutes, I feel like. But I'm really curious how he found me. I gotta look at these fights. Oh, so that's crazy how they... Okay, I understand now how they knew where I was. They were just crouching the whole time. And then I'm making noise. Wait, I'm so dumb. Wait, I didn't know about this. What the heck? I didn't hear him the whole time and he just came out of nowhere. That's so funny.
And then I was tired of losing build fights, so I went back to the 1v1 server and I just grinded them out until I was good. In the beginning, I was losing every fight. And I was getting smarter where they place their builds. Like over here, I noticed he didn't place a floor, so I placed one under his cone, and I also just had to time my shots. And I remember a tip from a video where I could just look at their blueprints to see if they're building and then just counterattack them.
I could just do that.
Because when they pull out their blueprints, they can't shoot, so you could kind of work around that.
And keeping my cursor on the opponent at all times, even when I'm trying to like build or edit, helped me to follow my opponent. But you'll still catch me making the same mistakes like trying to attack a roof.
And now it was the next day, so I started off with doing some warm-ups.
So I decided to go for more high scores in my mechanics level up quest or whatever. So here I'm just building, getting some shots, and we get pretty far. This is a lot harder than it looks, by the way. Like, I don't know why the box fight is so hard, they just don't stop shooting. And after 30 minutes, I got a new PB.
What? No, how did I get shot there, bro?
And then I was getting a lot faster in my box peaks, but I didn't realize I had a crucial setting that I was not using related to editing. And that setting was called auto confirm edits. And with this setting, I don't even have to confirm, I just let go of the button.
Wait, what? That's so crazy. Wait, I should be like way faster. I don't even have to confirm. Great, now I'm gonna have to get used to this. It feels so weird. It feels like so much faster. I'm still pressing F to confirm. I gotta like break that habit. Dude, double edits is so much faster. What the heck? Why did I not know about this?
And with the new edit settings, I just went at it for nearly 20 minutes and I just got really fast with it. Dude, I love this setting. I wish I started the challenge with this knowledge in mind, but we doubled our high score.
Dang, I did get a lot better on the high score.
So every day I quote unquote did piece control, but I was doing it wrong until now because I watched this video about piece control and I'm actually supposed to build all the way to the opponent like this, but I was still slow. What I didn't realize was I actually need to have a window or my build open in order for me to build in the next box over. And then once I cover the opponent's face with a ramp, I could then kind of box him up on the walls from there and slowly make my way down and eventually kill him, which I was going at a meh okay speed for now. But when I had to go more upward with ramps and ceilings, it was just really hard for me to do all of that. And my high score right now is at 15, but eventually I went to free build to try practice in slow motion.
I'm at 75% speed and it's still so hard to do this.
And then I went at it for a while and then I just called it a day.
And now it was day 6 of the challenge and I was going at it for a while.
I did some piece control to start off the day and I actually got a new high score. And then I realized something about editing ramps.
When the enemy is in the ramp or cone, I could fully see him on edit. I could like line up the shot by doing like this, and then I could just line up with my gun and then like shoot with my crosshair placement.
Now with that new tactic and also my piece control getting better, I try to test it in some 1v1s.
Alright, he's boxed. Now I just ramp him, and then I just edit on him. What? He hits me there? Dang.
Sometimes some people would rage.
Why is he shooting me? Did these people not know how to play the freaking game?
Even after I got some kills, when the games were pretty even, he would just rage.
Some of these kids are just so mad, dude.
And then a build fight I was actually proud of doing, where I actually would floor them, and then I would just keep in mind where they were going at all times.
Oh my god, that was my first, I feel like, real competent build fight.
So then when I thought I was trained enough, I went into a ranked match again, and I got shafted by this guy that was using tree as coverage. And then once he got me down pretty low, he didn't try to rush me, he tried to shoot me from the bottom for some reason. So then I noticed this, and I just saw him go down there, and I just built above him, and this weird interaction happened.
Oh my god, how... Wait, I thought this was my floor. Oh, wow. How did I win that?
And that guy had no heals with 6 people left in this game, so I try to heal, but then this happened somehow.
No way, there's someone in between the...
And then when he got a good crack on me, he decided to rush me, and it was pretty much a one-sided fight because of that. I'm surprised he even shot me between the truck and that wall there.
Dude, that's just being unlucky. Like, what is the chance he's leaving me that whole time?
And then we got to 42% in Plat 1. So we keep on grinding, and this game we got a kill that was kind of weird in the essence that I don't know what kind of macro this guy was on or something. So I saw he wasn't building, I rushed him, and then look at this.
What the heck? That was the weirdest not bot ever.
And then here's a fight that I was kind of proud of, in a way. So this guy somehow sneaks up on me, and we actually like start building like on top of each other pretty well, in the sense that I feel like we're both evenly matched in my opinion. But it was really close, so here I'm just trying to get above him while not wasting too many mats. And I actually do like a play here where I cover him and I reload, and then now I'm thinking like, what do I do to like kill him? And then I do this.
Oh my god, double edit and to kill myself.
And then I make the same mistake like last time.
Dude, oh, why am I standing still all the time, bro? Why do I do that? I should block my angles.
And even in 14, almost 15 hours in, I didn't even know that this could happen in a map.
What the hell? Why am I on fire? Dude, I'm gonna die. Since when does stuff go on fire? Oh my god, it's spreading to like the normal wood. Get me out. What the heck?
And then while all that was happening, I got rushed.
Bro, oh, nah, bro, I'm out of here. Wait, what? Am I stuck in a tree? Am I hidden? Can you not see me? Dude, I'm stuck in a tree!
So on my next respawn, I was trying to look for loot so that I could heal up, and I saw these mini potions, and then I saw this guy camping me, and this happened.
No way. No way. Hello?
But I didn't have any heals left, and the guy came back to fight me.
Okay, who's this? If I wasn't stuck in the wall, I probably could have beat him.
So we got 59% from there and off to the next one. So here was an interesting thing. I saw 3 footsteps in here, so I decided to go in, and then my gun ran out of ammo.
I got a pickaxe kill, bro.
And then a super confusing fight happened where I thought this guy was below me, but I'm actually not too sure. I should have checked the replay, but this guy, I swear he was right there, and then somehow he shot me from behind, so I was just so confused with this fight. I even boxed up and then waited for them, but it just didn't work out.
Dude.
But rewatching the footage, I see there's 2 of them and they were wearing the exact same thing. I don't know if this is a hack or what. I have no idea what is this. And then we ended the challenge at 15 hours and we got Plat 1 at 63%. And yeah, I thought 15 hours was a good stopping point for now. And I'm happy I got to Plat 1 with the time that I played. I like playing different games and learning them, so leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content and let me know a game I can try next.